Bryce Mitchell isn't letting one of the most brutal knockout losses of the year bring him down. The featherweight contender left viewers watching UFC 296 aghast after he was knocked out cold by Josh Emmett to open Saturday's main card. Mitchell remained on the canvas for several seconds after absorbing a monster right hand from Emmett and, at one point, went into convulsions. He eventually stood and was able to exit the octagon on his feet. Later in the evening, Mitchell released a video statement on social media to let everyone know that he's okay.
Hey, I want to let everybody know that I'm okay. I want to thank y'all so much for watching, and I've just been so blessed this weekend. I cannot complain about anything, and really where I messed up is a poor strategy. So my strategy was stick to the jab, make my reads, work my feet, kind of sit on the outside, but that put me to where I'm not putting that forward pressure that I really like to put, and it also made me look like timid.
Dricus Du Plessis welcomes any heat that Strickland wants to bring to their feud. A month before Du Plessis is set to challenge Strickland in Toronto for the UFC middleweight championship, the two found themselves in a brief brawl at UFC 296 on Saturday in Las Vegas. Dricus Du Plessis explained what happened.
Each other. I almost knew that this isn't a great idea, but he turned around and I said, what are you looking at? And he said, what are you going to do? And I don't know, there was some words, not even sure what it was. He got the kids out of the way, and it's almost like it wasn't nothing was going to happen, and then he just jumped over the chair at me, and the rest is history. We can see it on the video, but I mean, now I know the man punches like a girl. I understand his finish rate being 33% makes a lot of sense. I can't believe that man drops anyone. But like I said, come 20th of January, the security won't be there to save his life when I'm on top of him.
Strickland didn't sound impressed with Du Plessis' choice of words, and he called him out on social media. I go hard on everyone, I know this. Is he mouth feeding his dog, Dricus kissing his coach and grabbing his cup? Amelie talking about sharing his wife in a podcast. You're a man on a world stage doing this in public. And what do you pick? You got abused as a kid, ha! Like many, Dana White thinks it's time for Tony Ferguson to retire from MMA.
What do you do with Tony Ferguson moving forward? Because obviously he took a lot of damage in that first round, but then he tried to fight back, and I think that's what, 7 losses in a row now.
I would love to see Tony retire.
And what do you go with Paddy Pimblett? Obviously, Tony's popular, but like I said, he's on that skid. Do you now skyrocket him up?
Well, listen, when you talk about a skid, right, you look at the guys he fought too, and that plays a factor into it. And how did he look right up until he lost? Tonight, Tony tonight looked like he should retire.
In case he does go up to you and say, I want to continue, are you guys going to offer him another fight, or is that kind of like a let's sit down and talk about it?
Yeah, listen, Tony's been an absolute warrior and a dog in this sport, and I don't want to disrespect him by publicly talking about him retiring, but I would love to see him retire. That's really where my head's at.
Before we finish the video, if you enjoyed this content, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the latest videos from MMA on the go.